All right, check 1 2 1 2. One more time, guys, please.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
All right, Muggos.
Test 2. Test 2.
All right.
Hello.
Test tubes.
Cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. You guys see me okay?
Let me see what. Oh yeah.
Yeah. My man.
Before we started
Look at
recording, Dave asked me if I saw the game. Man, I've been following the Clippers. What do you mean, this mother effer, man? Are you kidding? Why are you giving me crap, Muggs?
You just backed the wrong horse, Omar. You just backed the wrong horse.
What are you talking about? I'm enjoying watching the crap out of the Clippers. I'm actually one. And
You enjoy them watching them lose, or what? What do you enjoy about
Hey,
it?
dude, yeah, last night, and Dave's, obviously a way more seasoned fan than I am. He's super hardcore. Look, he's repping right now. And listen, even though they lost last night, man, that was an amazing game. And I don't know who that player was at the end or that shoved that guy. Who was that, Dave?
Oh,
Boogie.
Booker?
Who got shoved, or the one who shoved him?
The one who shoved him.
Oh, it's Boogie Cousins.
Yeah, dude, I was like, I love that. I love the passion, guys. I love the passion. And the final, they were down and they came all the way back, and it was like a final seconds kind of thing. And that's the thing that I like about the Clippers basketball or this run is because it's so just unpredictable. I feel like, and I feel like they're playing with so much heart. And when I was watching the Lakers, I just didn't get that. I just didn't get that one bit. So I proposed a question.
Did you watch the Lakers last year, Omar? I mean, come on, you could have gotten it last year.
Listen, so let me ask you guys this: why can't I be a fan of this Clippers team, and then maybe I'll be a fan of the Lakers team next season?
That's like saying, hey, I'm going to join the Crips, but on the weekends, is it cool if I bang at it out with the Bloods?
No, it's not. It's not.
That is not true at all.
No,
A little
dude,
bit, Omar.
No, because constantly the players on either any sports team actually are always revolving, going team to team. So within the organization, they're always going team to team. Why can't a fan, especially a fan like me who has been getting into sports and getting into basketball and getting into the Clippers and Lakers for the very first time, and I'm getting a hell of a lot of enjoyment watching the Clippers get on another team if I choose. Like, why, if I'm having such a blast watching the Clippers, do I have to stay with the Clippers?
Dave, you want to answer that?
Rhonda wants to answer.
Rhonda answer.
See, Muggs, he asked that question to me, and I couldn't give him an answer. What do you say? What's your answer?
That's sort of bandwagon-ish, Omar, if you do that, I think.
No,
here's the thing.
But I'm all about it right now.
He's not going. He's not running with the champion. Like, he's not running with the front runner. He's just a casual fan who likes to watch teams and play, and he'll just back a team, every season or whatever piques his interest. He's not going die hard and saying they're the best or whatever.
Right.
He's just enjoying the run. So, like, he blew my mind with that question because, like, you and I, Muggs, we're hardcore fans. Like, I'm Clippers till the day I die. We're Dodgers till the day we die, And the thought of going, oh, well, let's root for the Yankees this year or the Angels or the Giants, like, that just, like,
God, no.
But we know Omar, and Omar doesn't have that in him where he's like, Clippers till I die. He's just like, I enjoy this run. And he enjoyed watching Luka Doncic play, and I'm okay with that as a fellow sports fan. I'm just happy that another, friend of mine is enjoying the same sport that I am. He just happens to be rooting for my team right now.
Yeah.
But in the past, like, we didn't know who he was going to root for, so he watched a couple of games, and now it's exciting him, and I'm happy for him for that.
For sure.
Because he gets to enjoy it with us now.
Yeah, I'm getting a kick out of it, and it's truly just, I don't know what the word, I'm not going to say they're my team, but, I get a little disappointed, but the excitement they bring and the entertainment value is unlike anything else. And I will say, Dave, that I think the last playoff, before the Western Conference Finals, there were a couple of games that he had to record, and I watched live, and I was accidentally texting him, like you know what I mean? And then I felt kind of bad afterwards when I found out. I didn't ruin any games for you, did I?
No, but it's just like anytime. Because the texts you sent are not like, you just sent, hey, I'm enjoying this.
They're very
like,
vague, yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
And then the other one, hey, they want me money, but I didn't see the text till after the game.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's funny because I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but I record the games and then watch them later. Like, I let it run because I hate commercials. I just want to see all the action.
You are definitely in the minority, dude. I know a lot of sports people that watch it live, no matter what, commercials or not. Yeah,
I have to watch it live. I can't not watch it.
Basketball is the only game that I record because it's like I'm so anxious watching it. I want to just see it all fast.
Right.
So like football, of course, we watch it live, and baseball, you have to watch it live because there's no fast forwarding through that. Like,
right.
You have to watch it all live. But basketball, so I do a good job of when the game's on, like on game day, my phone is put away. If you're trying to call me, good luck.
Right.
Like,
cool, man.
It's just put away because not until like 2 hours later I'm watching the game, and then like if you notice my tweets are all like 3 hours later. Like
for sure,
like
man.
When they clinched against Utah, I tweeted that it's 2:01 a.m. and I just finished the game. So
yes,
and
I have to.
Team. So is it going to be? What? Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, Muggs. You always give up on yourself when you talk. Just go.
No,
man.
well, it's the delay. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Why do you always assume that I'm going to have something better than you, Muggs? Come on, man.
Because Omar,
I want to hear from you, Muggs.
Please
go ahead.
I was going to ask. So it's Suns in 4, right?
No way, dude. They're coming back to Staples.
But did you see?
They're gonna take a game here, man.
Oh, do you know what Muggs is referring to though?
No. What happened?
Muggs, I'm assuming you're talking about that guy, right?
Yeah, Suns in 4 became a viral sensation. Essentially, it was a brawl in the stands when the
wasn't
Jazz
a brawl.
It wasn't a brawl. It was a one-way beatdown. Actually, yeah, you're right. It was when the Jazz and the Suns were playing. And
Nuggets.
Sorry, Nuggets. Right.
You know
Nuggets,
what, Muggs?
and,
yeah, I shouldn't let you talk because you're getting all your facts wrong.
and then some Buffalo walked in. And they were playing football. It was weird.
That is weird, man. But yeah, man, if you guys are on the YouTubes and you guys
You
subscribe
didn't even
to
explain
Janky
the
Channel, dude. What?
Jesus, Muggs. Okay, we don't let Muggs play.
Did he really screw something else up?
Yeah,
Well,
he didn't even explain what it was.
I didn't. I just
all right, so check this out. There's a fight recorded of this Nuggets fan. He takes a cheap shot at this Suns fan who's in Denver.
Yeah.
Right? And he takes a cheap shot at him, and the guy just reaches up. He's in the lower row.
Yeah.
He reaches up, grabs him, pulls him down, and just starts wailing on him, like punching him, like
uppercuts.
What year is
just
this?
Destroys.
This year.
Is like last week.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So he's just punching him. Then he stops. He's talking to another guy. He goes, "Yeah, Suns in 4, baby." And then he keeps punching him, and then throws him off.
Oh my God.
It was like the guy was like, "Oh, such an idiot." The Denver fan started it. It started with him throwing something at the fan.
Right.
Yeah, the sucker punch. But he also threw liquids on him. So it became like this viral thing. And Devin Booker reached out to him and was like, "Yo, let me find this guy. Like they want to hook him up with the courtside."
Wow.
So that became a meme. Suns in 4.
They're making shirts. Yeah.
That's funny,
dude. Officially, they made it. No, they just made value. Fuckers.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man. So at the time of this recording, the Suns are up 2-0.
Yep.
By the time it's released, who knows where we'll be?
We'll see. But,
yeah, we'll see.
But if you guys subscribe to the Janky Town YouTubes, you can check out our fresh Clippers gear that we're sporting for this episode.
Yeah,
for
this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Dave, and for the record, I gave that hat to Omar. He didn't go and buy it like a bandwagon like Muggs is saying. I offered it up to him because I was excited that he was enjoying it.
Yeah, and
you got it on offer up? That's a good deal. How much?
but they're bringing me great joy, and I'm all about it, dude. I'm having tremendous fun, and I told my wife, because my wife was she came in on me watching basketball, and she was like, and she was like, are you watching this for work or something? Like, because I'm not a sports guy, right? I'm like, no. And she's like, well, like, what are you getting out of this? Because like, she doesn't get it. She doesn't get sports. And I told her that I really do find watching basketball now, later in life, and any kind of sport now that I'm into, very therapeutic. I find it relaxing.
Yeah,
I do. That's the opposite of me,
really.
Buddy.
Yeah, well, maybe because I'm a casual fan, and I just get the enjoyment.
Yeah,
out of
you
it.
don't have the years of hurt and scar tissue into my heart like a Clippers fan. Hey, but did you ever bring up that question on your Ann Klein show?
No, I did not.
About being a casual fan?
No, I don't think so. No, I should.
I think that would be a good topic, man.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I would love to hear people's responses of, like, why can't you root for other fans?
That's a good topic.
Other players, I should say.
I'll bring it up to Ann Klein's show. Dave, speaking of my wife, you have a problem with one of her favorite movies of all time.
Well, look, I mean, you have, like you said, you have a wife. I have a girlfriend. Muggs has a lady friend.
Mm-hmm.
And
my right hand. You know what I'm saying?
Hold please.
You got a fly on your head.
There you go.
Thank you, Omar. Well deserved.
You're welcome.
And you do things for them, right? Like, they say they want to go do this, and you'd be like, okay, you're not really thrilled for it, like. So,
absolutely, dude. I did. Yeah. I went to go see that stupid Wizard of Oz play. What the hell was that?
Oh, Wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Oh my God, it's so.
You like it, Omar?
No, I'm a guy, dude. Like.
Well, we like to go to these outdoor movie screenings called street food cinemas, right? Where they pop up this big movie screen and play a movie, and then they have food trucks, and you get to picnic, drink, take your dogs, and all that. It's a very fun time.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy those. So they came back after the pandemic.
Nice.
And then this weekend, we had a choice. Do we want to go see Black Panther? Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That's an awesome movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Or Dirty Dancing? No. So we get to go to Dirty Dancing at the Will Rogers State Park.
Okay.
Now, we take our friend who loves the movie, and they've been bugging me to see this.
Okay.
And they're like, you have to go watch it. And so we go, we have a good time, but I gotta say, fuck Dirty Dancing. That movie sucked. Now, I know it was released in 1987.
Yeah.
And listen, you know me, I'm dance or die all night long,
Right, yeah.
Like, I love dancing movies. I've seen Step Up, Stomp the Yard, all of it, like, dude, every
those,
dancing movie,
breaking, yeah.
Yeah, all the dance movies, I love them, I saw In the Heights. Dude, I'm watching everything. This movie sucked balls, right? And it's... Well, first of all, I give them props for I'll do a quick Dirty Dancing review, and if you haven't seen the movie,
okay.
Spoiler alerts. First of all, they tackle fucking abortion in 1987, right? And it's this big secret of, and I don't even know when it was supposed to take place in the movie was set in, because they're big. They don't even say abortion. They just take care of the problem. We'll take care of the problem. And this chick is like, oh, I'll help you with my rich ass daddy. Oh, look at me, I'm rich, and my name's Baby. What a stupid name, Baby. And then she meets up with this suave dancer guy, and he's a rebel. Ooh, I dance what I want. My name's Patrick Swayze. I got you. But he talks about himself in the third person. Don't worry, Jed's got you, or whatever his fucking name is.
But he's smoking hot.
Yeah.
He was good looking, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, he was good looking, and he did have some moves. You know who didn't have moves? Jennifer Grey. She sucked the whole way down. Like she practiced and practiced and practiced.
That's why he was like, "You are the girl for me, babe."
But and then she never gets good. But then the dad thinks that he got the girl pregnant, and I hate you. You're irresponsible, son. But no, it was the rich kid. Of course it was. Duh. Oh, damn it. And then at the final, the big, all my life I've heard nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah.
And then when that fucking phrase happens, I'm like, are you serious? Everyone's cheering. I'm like, are you serious? She was literally just sitting with her back against the wall, like watching the stage of their fucking performance at the end of the year at this country club they're at or wherever they're at. And he's like, nobody puts baby in the corner. He takes her. I was like, oh, come on.
He's looking after
bullshit.
her, his woman, man. What do you want from him?
Baby, where do you want baby to go? You want baby to be facing back to the fucking performance? What an idiot. So then the big moment comes. I've had the time of my life. And they did this fake ass performance and they couldn't do the lift. I couldn't do the lifts, Jed. I was like, oh, God damn it, baby.
And Jed's like, I can't pick you up, baby.
Wrong Jed, dude. Wrong Jed.
Yeah.
It would have been a more entertaining movie for Dave, though, if that Jed did do the movie.
Yeah, it would have been. That was, and then he walks up to the stage.
Hey, Jed,
this is my performance.
How would Jed said, don't put baby in the corner, Jed?
You know what? Nobody puts baby in my pants.
Really would have been more entertaining for sure, man.
100%.
Oh my God, dude.
And then, so Mr. Jeb's like, oh, this is my performance, because he got fired for they accused him of stealing. Oh, so stupid. And he's like, this is my performance. I always end it. I'm going to do what I want. And then, I've had the time of my life. And they're all dancing. And then they do the fucking lift.
Yeah.
And he's picking her up. And it's the iconic scene. And it's not even that good. It's not even a good lift. Like, bro, he didn't throw her up or anything. He literally just caught her like at his shoulders. Dude, that's so many things wrong with this movie. And then it ends. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like,
okay, that
movie sucked.
Let me ask you.
And
okay,
you know what? I checked the Rotten Tomatoes score.
Yeah.
69.
Yeah.
But so that means this sucks. The tomato meter, it sucked. The audience score is a 90. Wrong. And oh my God. And you know what? And I did a little research, and it turns out the reason why they probably sucked dancing together is because they hated each other. They hated each other. Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze hated each other. And you know what? I'm with Patrick Swayze. I hate you, Jennifer Grey. I hate this movie. Fuck this movie.
Wow, man. How do you really feel, though?
Stupid ass movie.
Let me ask you, Dave. Though you hated watching this movie, you hated the experience. Did you earn any?
Didn't hate the experience. Hated the movie.
Okay.
Music was good though.
Did you earn any girlfriend points? You know what I mean? Points with the lady because you did something that you really didn't want to do. That always goes a long way in a relationship, I feel like.
Of course not, Omar, because I'm
What?
me in typical me fashion.
Oh, no.
I'm fucking talking shit the whole time. This was stupid.
No, Dave, come on, man.
There's a scene in the movie where like the rich grandson is telling baby, oh, there's certain things you just can't see because he witnesses this girl like getting abused by a guy, and there's certain things you just can't see, you know? And I was like, there's something you have to see that you don't want to see. And I was like, you're telling the truth, brother. Like in the middle of
All right.
So I kind of ruined it.
Damn, Dave, that sucks. Jed, what do you think of Dave's review?
I was too busy chopping up the heroin to mix it with the ecstasy so I could keister it making waffles on Sunday morning with Jed.
Nice. Oh, man.
Janky town, hit the ground. We can get the janky poppin', that's a sound. We make your frown, go upside down. It's getting janky, we the greatest pound for pound. What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? It's getting janky, it's getting janky, it's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. It's getting janky, it's getting janky, it's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. Janky! Town.
We were supposed to have Jed on this podcast. Did I tell you guys how that went?
No, what happened?
I just recently reread his email, and I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about this. We should hit him up, see if his book's done.
So he hits us up. He's like, oh, man, I'd love to be on Jankytown. And I hit him back. I'm like, dude, that would be amazing. Here's all the info. We record on such and such dates, but we'll make us available, for you. Just ghosted us. Never heard back. Just totally ghosted us. Yeah, but hopefully that'll. Yeah, Dave's right. Maybe we should revisit that and actually make that happen. But yeah,
what I laughed about Jed the Fish's email is, hey, so he writes, I've known Beer Mug, Omar, and Dave for a long time. Yeah. I was like, who does he think he's writing to?
I don't know. Yeah,
do we have a manager or something?
Yeah, we have people.
But, we should revisit Jed, and that'll be cool to talk to him, catch up with him.
But yeah, this is a
radio legend.
Yeah, total radio legend. Absolutely. This is Jankytown episode 45.
Whoa.
Pick a number.
Exactly.
Where was I?
45. Thanks a lot for tuning in. As always, the email address is jankytown69@gmail.com. And the jank line number is 855-janky69. And we will get to a session this episode. No line. We will get to it. But first, we're going to start with this. Because Muggs ghosted us, you know what? He had a good reason because there was a huge Noah's Ark-like flood going on in his house last episode.
That's what happened.
But also, he kind of was a dick during the broadcast that we did. No, it's not a broadcast. What do you call that? The Zoom party.
The final Zoom call.
Zoom. Our last Zoom with the Jankstas. An event where everyone took their time to come and hang with us.
Yeah.
Except Beer Mug.
Beer Mug was a little out of control.
I hung with you guys.
For a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit.
For like 5 minutes.
But we wanted...
And disrupted.
It was a little bit disruptive, but we wanted to give Muggs proper time on this podcast to bring us some sort of entertainment value here. So we're going to revisit A Minute with Muggs.
Minute with Muggs. Our friend Beer Mug can use some hair plugs. Minute with Muggs. Our friend Beer Mug does a lot of drugs. Minute with Muggs. Our friend Beer Mug, man, he really bugs. That's why we gave him only one freaking minute. Cause if he really sucks, we'll yell, yo, man, beat it.
God damn it!
1 minute with Muggs. 1 minute with Muggs.
Why you call yourself Beer Mug then? That means you are always on like a little baby boy. Beer, I need a beer. Oh, Beer Mug, where's my mug? Where's my beer?
Totally slams you there, dude.
I get a full me. Sam Hardburn.
Yeah.
So I get a minute.
You get a minute to do anything you want, dude. Yeah, as long you're going to bring Jankytown some content because you've been kind of absent recently, so you're going to contribute something great here.
This is your 5% for the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. What do you got?
All right. So here's
Muggs.
Here we go. You guys know all my anger issues, right?
We don't know all of them. We only know the ones you talk about. I'm sure there's more.
Well, I think it's been more prevalent ever since society has kind of picked back up. And I think everybody, including myself, is experiencing something called post-pandemic rage. Have you guys heard of that?
I haven't heard of it, but it totally makes sense, I guess.
You guys,
I've seen the people in the restaurants. I've seen the people on the airlines and attacking people for no reason. Like
it's insane.
Getting mad over masks and stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Today, I was on the 101 right by Universal.
This is another rage story.
God damn it.
No, this wasn't me though.
Oh, okay.
This was I witnessed this. It was insanity.
All right.
So I promise it wasn't me. I on everything I love and own. But this guy, he was in a truck in the number one lane.
Was it Beer Plug? Was that the guy?
It was Jeer Glug. Yeah.
Was it Johnny Chicago?
Yeah. He was visiting Universal with his family. And so the guy was in the number 1 lane and he was going slow. Okay, he was going like 55 miles per hour. So this guy who had cut me off is now in front of me behind the guy going slow. So I get out of the number 1 lane and go to the number like 3 lane, right? All right. And then I see this guy who was behind the slow guy honking on this guy's horn to like tell the guy like, hey, you're going slow. But that wasn't good enough, guys. He proceeded to pull out into the number 2 lane and just go around and cut the guy off to like show him like, hey man, I'm going to cut you off because you're going too slow. This is not the first incident I've witnessed with post-pandemic rage, because I told you guys my story about the guy who tailed me or whatever, and he says, I want to die today. I'm not afraid to die today.
Yeah, that was insane.
So it was insane, and I've been kind of like all these videos, all these viral videos. Now, you know, the Suns and 4 guy is a great example. Like all these sporting events are starting to open back up again. There was a brawl between some Clippers and some Suns fans, like during Game 1.
Yeah, wasn't there a Boston fan that knocked out the other guy just with one punch? It was kind of crazy. Remember that guy?
That was. Are you talking about the Malice at the Palace?
I don't know. I forget. I don't even know what team, but the Malice at the Palace. What's that?
That was like years ago.
Oh no! This was
I
recently.
think
It was like a one punch guy thing, and then the
this
guy
a
just
baseball
knocks
game?
out. Yeah, it was a baseball game. It was
was
crazy.
a
Oh yeah,
Padres
that was
fan, yeah.
San Diego
okay.
and Colorado. Yeah,
All
it was
right.
a Padres fan did that to
Colorado,
Yeah, that was insane.
So and then you see all these like and speaking of NBA games too, you see like fans throwing stuff.
Yeah,
at-
popcorn and
at players'
soda.
popcorn,
Yeah.
soda. The Boston fan, I think Omar you're referring to, got arrested.
Okay, good. That was scary.
So all this pandemic rage has shown me is, guys, I'm not crazy. I'm normal. I'm not the only one experiencing it. As scared as I am for society, because it really am I the only one that feels like this is it? Like the world is ending?
Yes. Well, at least I think in this video conference here.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, you're definitely in the minority, though, Muggs. You know.
No,
So-
I feel.
Yeah.
I feel that this is the last year for human civilization.
This is gonna be.
Okay.
So, do you feel like?
Oh no! This is a colossal disaster.
100%. 100%.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
But all in all, like I said, when all is said and done, I don't have any anger issues. It's everybody around me.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We'll see.
So
Hey, Omar.
that was my entertainment.
Okay. That was
Have you
entertaining.
watched the
Muggs.
movie Fight Club?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So you know Tyler Durden?
Oh yeah.
I think Muggs is like Tyler Durden.
Yeah.
He's seeing himself, like,
Yeah.
talking to himself, but it's the other guys.
And
So
it's him doing it.
him
It's him road
doing the road
raging.
rage and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
probably.
Like he's starting the fights at the games and the Dodger games, and dude, he's watching himself fight other people, and then going like, "It's not me, it's the other dude."
Is that what's going on,
He's
Muggs?
Tyler Durden.
Listen,
He's Tyler Durden.
his name was Robert Paulson. His name was Robert Paulson. His name was Robert Paulson.
Oh man, no, that was a good story, dude. And that is a very interesting thing that's happening in our society that is kind of freaky. And
Yeah, chill out, people.
I was reading somewhere like there was over 3,000 incidents so far on the airlines. Where people had to get delayed or detained, arrested, fined. It's just unbelievable what's happening right now. And yeah, I think it's because people haven't been out and they don't know how to act around other people because they've just been cooped up inside their house for so freaking long.
crazy.
So yeah,
You'd think you'd think like being cooped up in your house for so long, once you do get back into society, you'd be kind of like, oh, this is great, calm. But I don't know, guys. I have no hope.
All right, well, good.
I really don't.
Keep
All right,
that hope not there.
you got it. That's what I'm here for.
All right, man.
That's what I'm here
All
for.
right. Okay.
And that was a minute with Muggs.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Hey, do you guys mind if we call that biatch Chip?
Biatch!
Why?
Because something is happening that's crazy in her life, man. And
What happened?
watch, I'm gonna have her
speaking
break
of,
this down.
Weird shit, right?
Yeah, this is insane. Chip, who ran the board for Kevin and Bean multiple years. Let's see if she picks up. Chip?
No.
Chip?
Go away.
What's happening,
Fuck
Chip?
you, Chip.
Is this Chipperoo?
I don't recognize this number. I'm gonna hang up.
It's good to hear your voice. How you been?
I've been good, dude. How you guys doing?
The same, just working. We're all getting through it, Chip. That's what we're doing.
I feel that.
But the reason I wanted to talk to you is because, you have this job at The Athletic, and now you get real vacation, and you decided to take vacation and go to Vegas, and you stayed at the Link. And I was watching your social media feed. Tell the people what is happening, what bizarre thing happened to you in Vegas. And then yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Okay, so I stayed at the Link, and I was only there for a couple days. I was there for a couple days and to hang out, and then I was moving on Friday to Denver to visit some friends in Denver. Like I'm a jet setter now, guys.
Wow.
I'm a big deal. But so Friday was my last night in Vegas, and I had gone to sleep, whatever. And at 3:41 in the morning, my room phone goes off, and pulled me out of like a dead sleep, and I just let it go. I'm hanging out in Vegas. Like no one really knew where I was staying, and I didn't expect anyone to get a hold of me. I'm like, whoever was calling me, I'll check the message in the morning, whatever.
Right.
I just ignored it. And then as soon as the phone stopped ringing, my cell phone started ringing. So room phone, then cell phone. And it was a Vegas number. I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure I have my wallet on me, but maybe I dropped my wallet somewhere and someone really wants to get it back to me. So I picked up the phone, and it's someone from the front desk going, hey, this is I have a Mike Ramiro here for you. Or it could be Ramiro's half asleep. It sounded similar to that.
Right.
They're like, I have a Mike Ramiro here for you. Do you know this guy? And I said, no. And they're like, okay, thank you, and hung up. And I didn't think much of it for like a minute or two. And then like it kind of woke me up. I'm like, wait, okay, I get calling a room to get a hold of somebody, but I'm like, you call my cell phone too. Like it's really weird. So honestly, I didn't sleep. Like I was trying to get back to sleep. I just couldn't sleep. And then 7 a.m. I'm like, you know what? I'm not sleeping. I don't really feel comfortable or safe here. Just if this guy in the middle of the night tried to get a hold of me,
right.
I didn't feel good about it. So I went, 7 a.m. I'm like, F it. I'm packing up my bags. I'll just sit at the airport. I feel a little bit safer there than this hotel that some dude's trying to get in contact me with.
Right.
So I go to the front desk, and I'm like, you know what? Like on my way out, I'll let them know what happened and put a report in and whatever. And the lady blew me off like right away. Like she's like, oh, like when you're dealing with customer service and they have a smile on their face because they want you to think they're listening, but you could tell nothing's going through.
And they're not going to do anything about it. They're just like writing like fake notes.
Yeah, and all she was doing was like she walked up with the computer, and then I realized all she's just doing is checking me out. Like as far as checking me out of the room, not checking me out. I mean, I'm hot or whatever.
She's like, hey.
She's just checking me out of my room, and I'm like, okay, like she's not like, okay, I'm like, and I was like, okay, well, I guess when I get to the airport, I'll just try to find an email or try to find something to get a hold of somebody and try to escalate this.
Right.
And and you don't want to do the social media thing because it's kind of like a last resort. Like if no one's listening to you and you're like, okay, this is a creepy thing that really happened to me,
right.
And no one's, and that's why I kind of told the story online because I'm like, hey, I'm like, this is creepy. This happened to me at this hotel. Like I'm okay, but this was weird. And then the social media guy, guy, girl, whoever it was, came at me like I was a liar and this didn't happen and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I just want to talk to somebody.
Yeah, that's the weird thing.
From the hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Link Hotel. Yeah, look at the social media. And in the DMs, at 11 a.m., it started out okay. I just got a really really plain message of, I'm sorry you didn't like what happened. I'll send me a DM with your confirmation number. That basic thing. And I'm like, okay, finally, something I can get the ball rolling with. DM them, all that stuff.
Bot, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah. So I DM and they're like, okay, well, we'll escalate this to the correct party. I'm like, okay, cool. That was 11 a.m. on Friday. Then I was in Denver. I was hanging out with my friends. Like, I just want to just relax. This creepy ass thing, I just want to get away from it, whatever.
Yeah.
Give them time. They told me they're going to call me. I'll give them time to figure it out. And then when they get back to me, they'll get back to me. By Monday, nothing. Nothing. And so that's when I escalated, going, hey, on Twitter, I'm like, hey, what the F? Nothing. And then that's when the social media guy started coming after me, and I'm like, I just want to talk to a human.
Right.
And the social media guy kept going, a call is coming. And I'm like, and it was days. And I think I started, and then even a couple of days ago, he DM'd me again going, management will get a hold of you. The call never came.
Wow.
So finally, yeah. So yesterday I finally tried just through the phone tree at the link, and thank God I finally got people who actually listened to me. Cause this wasn't normal. And one security guard was telling me, oh yeah, people could call your phone if they were looking for you and they're concerned. And I was like, dude, you're not listening to me. This was a stranger.
Right.
Not a friend. Whatever story he cooked up, it must have been convincing enough to get that clerk at the front desk to contact me twice.
That's weird.
And that's the creepy thing.
That's insane.
Hey, Chip, how did they get your cell phone number?
The front desk
I
had it
never
from.
checked in with my cell phone.
I think I had it when I registered. I think I put it in when I registered.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
Self check-in or something, or
Yeah.
But either way, that is super weird, man, that somebody from the front desk would, try to find you, because that, to me, if the guy's in front of you, and, at the front desk, and you call up and, that confirms that you're in the room, that's super dangerous. Letting that guy know that you're in the room, that's a big no-no.
But thankfully, I don't think they'd ever told this guy what room I was in.
Yeah.
He just somehow knew I was there.
Still, man, that's creepy as F, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's even creepier because you're right, what if there was never a Mike Romero and it's just that person trying to see if they're in the room?
Yeah.
And if they go, fuck, she answered. Is this person here? No, okay, cool.
Yeah, for
sure.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that is. So
yeah, and thankfully, because I travel alone, so as just a usual thing, I just put the easy thing, put the deadbolt on the door.
Cool. So when you talk to somebody from the link now, you said yesterday you talked to somebody?
Yeah. So I finally talked to people who were listening. There was a fantastic guest services manager and a security manager and I took this is all I wanted too. They finally took a formal report about about this, and they're looking into it.
Nice. Did they give you a free stay or anything?
Chip, are you gonna be in Caesar's suite at Caesar's Palace? Caesar himself is gonna escort you to the room and be like, "Here's my suite. Welcome to Caesar's Palace."
All I know is at the end of this, however, because maybe they can't give. I just want to, because this is a lot of steps for this dude to take.
Yeah.
I'm slightly worried that it's the start of if it's the start of something or something that's been going on that I wasn't aware of.
Right. Yeah. You just want to call attention to it for sure. That's a good thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. For sure.
And so I just wanted to, if I do have information on this guy or whatever, just keep an eye out on him.
Right.
But at the end of this, I'm letting people know if anyone knows any guest service directors at the link or Caesars high up, I'm just sending an email detailing this whole damn thing, because it should have got solved at 7 a.m. when I went to go check out. It should have been resolved then and not blown off for five days.
No, for sure, man. Well, I'm glad you're safe, and that's
it's
a
the
crazy
link.
thing.
What do they got going on?
I know,
can't
right?
take care of you.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. All right, well, thanks for sharing your story. Hey, we're going to have to grab a bite and lunch or dinner or something now that things are open.
Dude,
so.
I'm busy that day.
Baby, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm busy. Oh, man. Jeez, I got that thing. But hey, Chip, before you go, is hockey still going on or something? Or I know you're a hockey fan. Is it still going on? Or did they shut down during
Perry,
the pandemic?
baby. Okay, so they
I
were
don't know what those words mean.
So right now we're currently in the semifinals, which in usual times that's the Western Conference versus the Eastern Conference, but they had to shuffle all of the divisions during COVID, because during COVID, Canada and the U.S., the teams had to stay separated. They couldn't cross the border, so they had to reconfigure how their divisions worked. So right now it's the final four teams. We are looking at tonight could be the last Islanders Tampa Bay game. And then you also have the Canadians and the Golden Knights. And then in a couple of days, we'll probably know who's going to the final.
Nice. And are you still doing your Ducks and Pucks podcast or whatever it is?
Ducks and Pucks, no, totally offsides. I took a little break while I was on vacation, but we'll be doing another episode as soon as we figured out who the fans.
Okay.
Which is actually funny because that's actually a Ducks podcast. There's actually a podcast called Ducks and Pucks.
Oh, is it really? That's funny.
Yeah.
On The Athletic?
No, it's just a general like a fan podcast.
Oh, dude. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. And
I got a podcast named Ducks Who Fucks, and it's crazy. It's a story about a duck who just goes around and fucks. Yeah, it's on OnlyFans.
All right, Chip, we're gonna get together, dude. I'll call you up, and we're all vaxxed up. So looking forward to catching up with you, and thanks for taking the time to jump on the phone with us.
No problem, dude.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Chip.
That's
Bye,
a
Chip.
crazy story, huh?
Dude, it sucks being a girl.
It totally does, man. Yeah, you constantly have that little bit of fear wherever you go because dudes are creepy as F, man.
Creepy
and
as fuck.
there's
like
just
mugs, you know.
Exactly. Look at that. Look at that beard and stash right there. Him just twizzling his beard there.
Twizzling along.
Right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey guys, I know that was a serious situation.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to ask Chip, but what was she doing in the room at 3:00 a.m. in Vegas?
Dave,
she'd be partying.
why didn't you bring that up? You should have brought that up.
Because she was all like serious and stuff. And
What
I was
is she
like,
doing
okay,
at
this is a
3 a.m. in
serious topic.
Vegas in her room? Damn it.
Yeah, right?
What a loser.
No, but I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah. All right. As promised, we're gonna do the jank line now. You guys are super funny, and we love it when you call the line. And you guys are super funny. What else is there to say?
Maybe the number
855 janky 69. All right, Muggs. Let's have you do it, dude. Come on.
You guys are so funny. We love to have you call the jank line. So we have a line that you can call anytime, 24 hours a day, because, like I said, you're funny. It's the jank line.
I feel like you're mocking me in that intro. All right, let's see what you're talking about.
So I was saying, fucking jump in my car and listen to K-Rock. There's nothing playing on K-Rock right now. It's absolute silence at 5 a.m. on May 1st. The fuck's going on? You guys should call it not K-Rock. It's fucking Janky Town. Fucking, I don't know what I'm saying. Fucking, I hate this shit. There's nothing playing on the radio. Nothing. Who's supposed to be working at K-Rock right now?
Okay, why call us? Why call the jank line?
Yeah, why
we
is it
don't
calling
control.
us?
I mean,
Is it like you guys are gonna be like, oh, I just checked the jank line on the way into work, and guess what? Nothing's on the air. Whoop.
I don't know. Hey,
And by the way, you guys start at 6, so it's like
I know, right? But I love it. You know what I mean? It's like, why do you do it? But I love it. So keep doing it. So next time you do hear dead air on K-Rock, call the jank line and notify us. We won't do anything about it.
Hey, what's up, Jankies? Hey, this is Billy, my girlfriend's Flo, and this message is for Beer Mug. Mugs.
okay.
We used to hang out with you at Kings games right before the pandemic. What's up? When are we going back? We're going back this season? We're going back next season? What's up? Tall white guy with the Korean girlfriend. We're going to hang out, Mugs. I'm going to buy you some beers. We're going to do it. When's it going to be? Let me know. Later.
You know who that dude is?
Yeah, I remember we used to hang out, obviously, before the pandemic, and then pandemic ended, but the Kings were already out of it. So, like, by the time they opened up to limited capacity at Staples Center, they were out.
All right,
so
well.
next season.
There you go.
Next season, you buy me beers. I like you, sir.
Man, isn't that cool that we have, like, listen, I know we're like, what's lower than Z-level celebrity status? You know, that's
ZZ.
Okay, that's so.
It goes to double letters. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we're like ZZ, but isn't it cool that even at our level, people buy us drinks? That's a cool perk about
cool.
what we do. I love our fans, man. They're awesome.
I would always feel terrible when people would like offer drinks. I was like, no, it's fine. I could get a drink.
Listen, me
know,
too. But
now I
take
appreciate it.
You know?
You know what's funny is I was thinking about the same thing though because I was watching Vanderpump Rules, and I was like, I would like to buy that person a drink and just have. And then I thought, oh yeah, you know, I'm in that same boat of me going, hey, I want to buy you a drink just because you entertain me.
Yeah.
And you seem like a cool person, so let's have a drink together.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
For sure, absolutely.
I mean, seriously. Number one, you guys went at some point, I think it was like 3 episodes ago, to me, and you said, oh yeah, Simba doesn't listen to the show anymore. And literally the next thing you did was play a voicemail from me and just go past it. You guys are fucking ridiculous. And then number 2, the April Fool's beer mug. I have to hand it to you, man. You had me. You had me, brah. You had me. I was like, what the fuck are we going to do? But yeah, keep it janky, fellas. Peace.
Yeah, Muggs, you weren't here, you weren't here last episode, but a lot of people were all upset and then relieved because you were a little April Fool's prank. So good job on that one.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
it was.
Okay, and I just want to say it again because it's worth saying. when Beer Mug got us with the April Fool's, I mean, my jaw was like, my jaw was like on the floor the whole time, thinking, you know, okay, what's Beer Mug gonna do? Okay, he's working. Omar, of course, he's 16 stations.
Take a drink.
And then Dave, I don't know about Dave because it's like Dave claims to be unemployed, but he's driving a freaking Porsche Macan or whatever, like living like Rich Dave's life, doing Rich Dave things, and I'm sure he's gonna be on a yacht somewhere in the Mediterranean in the next couple of months. I mean, if that's unemployment, man, give it to me. Give it to me.
Simba makes an excellent point, Dave. You've never traveled more, in regular life. Now that you're unemployed, you're all over the place. You're going to Colorado soon, and you were just in like Utah or something.
Yeah, well, listen, guys, I mean, I have the chance to now, and I don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. and go to a job. But I'm looking for that job. I need to get back to nothing so I could pay for this fucking thing. You know?
Dave's gonna be on the next episode of Below Deck. He's gonna be like, "Excuse me, stewardess, can you bring me my caviar? Thank you."
That'd be amazing.
Yo, what's up, fellas? This is Jinx to Eric from the High Desert, and I was listening to, I think it was episode 35 recently, where Dave was talking about doing dishes over and over again, and I was thinking about it, and I hate to agree with Dave sometimes, but I think he was onto something, because I have the same problem in my house, because my wife has a bunch of dishes and bunch of dish sets, and I'm rewashing the same 3 or 4 dishes over and over again. I'm putting them back on top over and over again. I'm like, why aren't we using these dishes? We have a whole set. Why are we using the whole set? Why am I reusing these same ones? Why should we keep buying these sets of dishes? I need answers, fellas. Please give me some guidance.
First of all, doesn't that guy make it sound like he has multiple sets of dishes?
Well, it sounds like he keeps buying them when you're using the same 3, you know. But you know what? We talked about it even last week. That lady yelled at us because we initially were stupid and said we just put them back. But now I put them under because I raise them up and use them all.
So
and
you're rotating them, yeah.
I'm rotating them. I'm putting them in service. So, dude, it was Eric. Yeah, you got to pick them up and put them under. you got to put the dishes underneath the old ones, and so you could keep using them and not using the same 3 over and over and over again, because then they last longer. So there you go. And you can stop buying them, dude. You have enough. Stop buying dishes.
Yeah, it's so funny because
Eric.
Eric. I still have the same dish set that I bought back in when I first moved out of the house. We bought some dishes like at Target, and here's the thing: I don't like doing dishes. Dishes suck. So we're almost a strictly paper plate household. We don't use regular plates. It's paper plates all the time. Yeah, especially with like 2 kids,
Very
man.
Smart.
Yeah,
You're
I don't do that.
causing so much waste, dude.
Listen, I've said this before. I'm not sure if I've said it on this show or just on the Ann Klein show, but I want to make the biggest carbon footprint I can just so it'll say, Omar Khan was here. He lived his life. He did not give F's about the planet. And you know what? My kids will probably be all hippied out and, they'll have to deal with it. But I don't.
Yeah.
My ongoing history battle with Beer Mug, I decided I was going to send him 3 random facts about Napoleon. And let's see if he knows them.
All right, you ready, Muggs? 3 random facts about Napoleon.
The first is he was kind of a super genius. He became an officer at the age of 16 in the military academy. Typically, it would take a guy 2 years to get through all the tests. He did it in 1. They think he had a genius level IQ. Another one is...
Did you know that one, Muggs?
No.
The first one? Okay, all right.
Another one is he was actually kind of behind the invention of canned food. he wanted a way to preserve food and store it for the troops. So they could have a better diet. They'd have, more energy, be stronger, all those kind of things. And so they ended up with canning that was in glass stuff at the time.
Did you know that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Last thing is he never actually gave birth. Since he didn't have a uterus or anything like that, he was never able to get pregnant. Anyway, those are 3 interesting facts. Beer mug, bet you didn't know them. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I'm going to source you on that last one, man. I'm not sure exactly what was going on there. But, people just source everything on that last call. I don't trust that dude. But that was funny.
That was our riveting Napoleon chunk right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, I'd like to make a to-go order, please. General Tso's chicken, throw in a couple egg rolls, side of brown rice. Okay, thank you. Oh, man, my order's here, finally. Oh, and then my General Tso's chicken, egg rolls. Oh, my God. Oh, no. That's not brown rice.
Okay, I see what
Come on, guy.
Man, that was a long way to go for a "that's not brown rice" joke there. Muggs,
that was good.
Yeah, you ready?
Someone has to drink right now because that wasn't brown rice.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
What up, Janky Town? What up, Janksters? Yo, this is my name is Aldo, dude. I'm the guy that went hard on Beer Mug on the live happy hour.
Remember when we did the Cheers with Beer Mug, and as soon as you got on there, this guy just started telling you off.
Yeah. Right out the gate.
Yeah, right out the gate. That's him here.
Or whatever it was. So in the vein of Kevin and Bean, and would you like to take that back? I don't want to take it back in the sense of, sorry, Beer Mug, I got much love for you, man. But you didn't look great, and you came on late. What I will take back, though, is how I came in hard. When you guys played that and I heard myself, Jesus Christ. You never want to hear yourself a little messed up and then coming in like that. So my bad on that, dude. I heard the podcast afterwards, and you guys were really nice to give me a pass. I appreciate it. But I'm always a fan, and my bad, I got away from me. So, peace out, man. Love hearing you guys.
Thank you, Aldo.
Still a fan, always. Late.
Yeah.
Wow, this is really affecting Aldo. I mean, he's like, this is months already.
Right? Yeah. No, absolutely. But
if it's one thing I've learned,
do you think Aldo was at the game night? Because then I'm sure he made another call and just said, "Fuck Beer Mug."
Well, I did enjoy whoever was screaming on that call after I snorted Tabasco that I faked it.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Didn't he tell him to like snort your ball sack or something? Which is
I was off.
Yeah, you went off, man. You went off. But although it's okay, man, and listen, we all have a very thick-skinned, and we also understand that some other people, when they try to be funny, can come off as being mean. And dude, it just rolls off my shoulders anyway. I'm sure Beer Mug, you're the same way, right?
What the fuck are you talking about, Omar? Son of a bitch.
Hey, is it sweat weather already? I like that song by J Balvin. You know J Balvin. Yes, J Balvin.
It is J Balvin.
It's Balvin, you a-hole. Balvin, not Belvin.
Balvin.
So Dave,
you were saying the same thing.
No. It's crazy. It's amazing. Like, so the Janksters know this, but for any new listeners, the one or two new listeners we have, Dave's accent is similar to that of a New York accent, where they pronounce the ERs and the us ERs. That's similar to Dave with Al and L. He'll take L and say Al, and he'll take Al and say L. It's the craziest thing ever. It's
crazy.
Dave lingo.
Yeah, it's
crazy. Amazing.
I don't get what you're saying, dude. You guys are way wrong. You're way off.
Hey, this is Cody from Tennessee. Listened to Kevin and Bean forever and loved the B team.
Oh, thanks.
Squibble, squash. Wait, whatever. I forgot. It was a long time ago. But anyways, it's so good to hear the whole team together, except for Beer Mug, of course, because he's a slouch. But anyways, it only took Dave, the King of Mexico, getting fired, having nothing else to do to actually participate in this podcast. So, all you have to do is getting fired for the B team, and it would have been a good podcast also. Thanks. Thank you. That's
Good
it.
point.
Whoa. Screen's locked. I can't even hang up. Okay. This call's over. Siri, end call.
I love it.
Stop it.
All right. Oh,
man.
Dave. Yeah, Dave, I got to be honest. You have stepped up your game dramatically, dude.
Yes.
Thanks, Muggs. But yeah, man, I got the time. I have the time.
Yeah,
so,
nice.
once I get a job, though, I'm out of this
you're
popsicle stand.
You're back to a 3 popsicle stand. What?
I'm blowing this popsicle joint.
Okay. All right, and the final call on the jank line.
Hey guys, this is listener K, your guy from West Texas. By the way, that's listener K, not J. J, like, Jesus Christ, pay attention. But the next letter in the alphabet, K. Anyway,
Okay.
So Omar, you're making fun of Dr. Rachel Lithuania. Bro, you're the same guy who thought Czechoslovakia was still a country, all right? I would give you $1,000 if you could point out Lithuania on a map. I'll give you half that if you can tell me what continent it's in.
It's in the continent of liverwurst. And by the way, it's Rachel Lipnicki, okay? I don't know who you're referring to. But yeah, who cares about Czechoslovakia? Am I right?
I mean, it was a country at one point in history. It's not anymore.
How big of a deal was that?
Look,
because Muggs is very well schooled in that sort of thing. He pays attention to that sort of stuff. And I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know about geography at all. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah,
I think you're good.
I think I'm good too. All right.
Hey, Muggs, can you spell Czechoslovakia? I think we did this already, but
oh, maybe.
Oh boy. Oh,
Muggs is a spelling bee champion.
I am.
Sixth grade
You know
spelling
what?
bee champion.
Yeah.
Czechoslovakia. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's C Z E C.
Nope.
Damn it.
Actually,
Spell it,
I don't have it up.
We do good work.